Scorpio, hi. So this is going to be a reading for November 21st through the 27th, and I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there's an extended at the end of the video. You can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Scorpio, what's going on? Three of Cups for the overall energy. Really wanting to bring love together here on your side. So I don't know how that applies to you, but there's an energy in your desire, at least, that's manifesting as bringing love back, possibly for some of you, or just love together for a particular situation you're dealing with. In the recent past, the King of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the Hierophant. That's beautiful energy right there. Passion, love, commitment, deep connection there to someone. At least in the way it felt for you and what you're showing me here, how you're approaching the situation. Great. In the current situation, the Six of Cups, the Justice card, the Fool. It's almost like you're reaching the conclusion of, okay, this is it. This is what I'm feeling about this. It's very clear to me. It's representing this, important soul connection in my life, and I feel it's fair for me to just open up to it completely. Okay. In the immediate future, the Two of Wands, the Page of Cups, the Moon. Man, you're killing me. Because that's what, I mean, you're in there, you're like, let's open up, let's do this, let's do that, let's feel, let's allow ourselves to feel, and then pause. Let's not show anybody how we feel, because, nobody should know. It's my business and my business only, so yeah, let's do that. Okay. Let's do that. Then let me clarify. Let's see what the hell is going on here. Let's do the Three of Cups. Seven of Wands, Queen of Swords, the Judgment card. So that's your desire of bringing love together. That doesn't mean you're going to do it necessarily, or you're even going to try, because I see you blocking yourself in that. You're coming in with a practical perspective, and you're like, yep, no, I'm not going to do that. I feel that. I'm not going to do that, though. So that's basically deciding, making a decision here, and that's basically what you're choosing. To not go for that. I see you allowing yourself to feel that, but not really doing much about it. Okay. Let me do that King of Wands there in the recent past. The Temperance card, the Ace of Swords, the Six of Wands. So you've been feeling something here for someone for quite a while. And there's definitely a more aligned energy in terms of how you felt and what you did about it, in contrast with this one that's currently here. I don't know. I see you going in there with this energy of passion, and it's been there in the way that you are feeling, and it's feeling good, taking action towards it. Let me do the Hierophant. This meant something to you. This meant quite a lot to you, and it was looking so open in the past that it's not even funny. For the Hierophant, you get the Eight of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Star. You've got some feedback here. You've got energy responding to you. The problem is There's no emotional connection here on this side that's responding. Okay. Cause it's a very complicated energy, because it's showing me, look, I want this, I'm responding to this, but I'm not getting involved in this. And I'm like, how the hell does that work? You know, then why are you responding to begin with? What is this about, you know? So I'm trying to kind of understand this concept that they're throwing at me here. I can't really figure it out. They're just showing me, because that's what I want. That's how it's gonna go. Like, okay. Let me do the Six of Cups in the current situation. Ten of Cups, Six of Pentacles, the Sun. That's what it is, because I'm looking over on your side in the way that you feel the energy surrounding this, and it's freaking open. It's a open highway over there of emotions, and it's beautiful emotions that you're carrying. The happiest card in the deck is here. There's happiness attached to, you know, more than you. And then I look over on the other side, and it's like, restrictive here and there, you know? I'm like, why? I'm still like, why? Let me do the Justice card in the current situation. Two of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. But you realize the gap between the two of you that's being created by the restrictive energies here, because there is a gap there. So it's like you're all in, this one's not all in, partially in, sometimes in, you know, when they're in the mood, I don't know. But there's definitely a not full in kind of a perspective here. So it's like, let's work with that, let's kind of make of it whatever we can make out of it. At least on your side, you're showing me that perspective, that openness. But you are also showing me a sense of individuality, a sense of, yeah, I recognize that there's, you know, there's not an organic blend here between our energies. So we'll just go with whatever can happen here, you know, almost like taking less than what I feel. So forth. Let's do the Fool. I don't like where this is going, because what I see is you getting involved in something where you're putting yourself in there 100%, and that something is responding to you, but not the same way, you know, not available fully for this. And you know that, you're showing me that you recognize that. You don't want to accept that, but you know that. So you're still showing me a little bit of almost like pushing it, like, you know what, I don't care what happens, and you kind of already know what's happening and possibly what's gonna happen here. But you're showing me the worst case scenario, and then you're still showing me that you're gonna jump in. I don't care what happens, even if, you know, they're out or they're gone in the next 5 minutes. I'm still gonna go for it. And that's why I personally don't like this energy. I get it, though. I get it. I get you in this. But it's almost like knowingly going into something that you see that's not, you know, responding in the same way to you, and it's not responding to what you bring in. Maybe for those 5 minutes or however long it lasts. I don't know. What I like seeing about this energy, though, even though you know, partly I don't like it because you're jumping into something that looks like, no, it's not going anywhere. What I like seeing is the Knight of Pentacles afterwards, because it's like, okay, once it's all said and done, once the dust is settled, I see movement out of the dust, and that usually reflects to me, okay, there's growth here, someone's coming back out, and they're coming back out slowly but surely, but they're coming back out regardless, you know. As to the Two of Wands in the immediate future, the Strength card, the Knight of Wands, the Hierophant, kind of in the same place as in the past. There are very similar energies to the past. Well, changed a little bit in terms of physically, I don't see you aligned with how you feel 100%, but in terms of how the energies reflect, it's the same as in the past. You're just not listening to those energies as much as you did over there. Same place, different approach. And I see you kind of waiting for energies to line up, waiting possibly for them to open up fully, waiting and hoping. As to the Page of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Ten of Wands. This energy is coming through as you, how do I put this so that you don't understand that, so that you, because if I say this directly as I see it, you're going to get pissed off after my first couple of words, and then you're not even going to hear what I have to say till the end so that you understand what's happening. Let's say it's not you, and I'm not gonna give it to you. It's not you, it's me. No. Let's say one of your closest friends. You know, they're giving into a situation. You can see from the outside what's happening. You can always see better what's happening from the outside. When you're in there, you don't see it. So one of your best friends, you know, they're involved in a situation where you can see how much effort your friend is putting into that situation, and how much love, and so, like, all of them, they're putting themselves in there. The other energy that they're dealing with, not so much. Only sometimes, you know, like if they're in the mood, or, and you see these things clearly. What would you say to your best friend in that situation? Because that's exactly what you need to say to yourself here. Because you're heading into a place where you're starting to deal with an energy that's not responding to what you're bringing in, which is a lot of energy and a lot of love, and it's beautiful energy. And it's looking like, because the other energy is not responding to it, it's looking like it's wasted, which it's not, you know, ultimately. But then, as this other energy keeps on not responding and not responding and not responding, you kind of go in even deeper, almost trying to break those walls so that you see what's behind these walls and why they're not responding to you, you know? The more you try to bang on those walls and tear them down, the shittier the energies are getting for you. Some pain is going to come through, some difficulty, some arguments with yourself, extra energy that has nothing to do with the energy that you're actually carrying for this. So why not take this energy that's amazing, put it out there in the universe, and allow for the universe to send you back something that responds to it, rather than banging on some walls that you don't even know what the hell is in there, you know, and just hurting your hands while you're at it, and hurting yourself, everything while you're at it. So let me see the moon in the immediate future. Six of Cups, Five of Cups, Four of Swords. Yeah. There's a lot of pain that's gathering up there, piling up and piling up in your subconscious even. You're not even seeing it. As you're doing this, pain is kind of layering up there. And oof, when that pain is going to hit you, it's not going to feel good. Because I feel like it's somewhere to the side where you're seeing it there. Like, oh, I see pain piling up, whatever. It's not affecting me, it's fine. But it's yours. You know, so like it's staying there stagnant, dormant for a while, but it's gonna blow up in your face and you're gonna have to deal with it when it does. This is self-inflicted pain from fighting with energies that are not responding to you, you know, fighting against something like this wall, whatever this is. Because you want for them to respond. Well, they're not responding. Can you accept that? No, they have to respond. Well, they're not. You know? So, I feel like you're going to get to that point where you're going to have that kind of a back and forth with yourself. But let's see what the universe has to close it off. The Seven of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Death card. The more you reject whatever's happening here, and the universe says it's an ending here, so I don't know if that's the case, but that's what the universe says. The more you reject that, the harder it's going to get and the more painful it's going to get for you. So I would say to start on accepting things as they are. I don't know how they're going to be for, you know, a month from now, 2 months, a year from now. Maybe this is going to come back around. Maybe whoever this is going to fully open. You don't know, I don't know, they don't know. But the more you fight against it, the harder it's going to get for you. So how about accepting things for how they are, and you'll see where it leads. It may lead someplace quite impressive. Who knows? You know? So, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.